Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 3, where we play as the Empire, as Karl, Franz, and today I'm starting with yet another bad piece of information. So Paragon got sacked. It didn't get destroyed, razed, but it got sacked, which is also not great for us. So I think it would be only wise to upgrade those defenses here. Okay, there is army almost ready there, but I fear that I have to actually retreat out of Jisoru. But I guess we'll see. Maybe I don't. If
yes, my lord.
If the settlement will be built or upgraded to the level 3 before those two armies here will actually attack us. Also, the orcs are growing in power. The Shadow Legion is plundering our territories, so it's looking not very good for us. And the Clan Angrand are getting their asses kicked to the south by the Clan Pestilence, and those guys, the Blooded Wanderers. So it is really not good for us. We could, however, improve our situation a little if we actually, I don't believe I'm saying this, but they are very friendly with us, so maybe, yeah, the military alliance, maybe we will be, well, actually, even if we do persuade Nagash to sign a military alliance with us, he will not automatically join the war against the Clan Pestilence. And Clan Angrand, for whatever reason, just sits here instead of taking those settlements. But fortunately for us, at least the Wood Elves are trying to retake some of those. But basically it all lies in our hands, not our allies. Okay, so, you know, you are now up to date with what happened. So let's continue. So, it looks like this guy will run away. Well, maybe this guy will also be able to, or he'll be just trapped in here from both sides. I hope he will. This way we will just get rid of their army. And looks like they are completely exposed over here. Like they have no defenses, no armies, nothing over here. It's just like underbelly of this. Okay, so Karl, who will move you out of this settlement and in an encampment stance. You know what? Actually, no, scratch that. We are not going in the encampment stance. We'll just give a chase to this guy, and maybe by defeating those guys, we will replenish enough of our forces to, you know, for Karl to be completely healed. Karl and his men to be completely healed. Dagobert, so what are you doing? There is this army over here that we could go for, and we could finally take a battle to Nagaron now, and finally start fighting them on their territories. So let's just see if we can actually do that. It's a Pyrrhic victory, but we are not losing a single unit, so this is just great. That is exactly what I was hoping for.
Beware of knives in the dark.
And finally, we are starting to punish Nagaron after all this time. And in one turn, Alexis will be battle ready once again. And he will go for this lady over here, and probably for Dagrak's end. Okay. Also, Colt has to be sent over to Shagraf. I just hope he will not die. He doesn't. Okay. So we have our province secured once again. Let's upgrade it and recruit the units we lost. Well, actually, we can let's recruit this unit. It was pretty powerful from what I remember. And a unit of the halberdiers, and look at that, we can like recruit them straight away. For some reason, Colt has the ability to recruit units globally in one turn, or just like half of the time necessary for all the other generals, lords in our faction. That is pretty weird. And I also wonder, where is this rebellion? Are they in like a ambush stance or something? I can't see them, but the public order suggests there is a rebellion going on somewhere inside this province. This is really weird, troubling and puzzling and all at the same time. Okay, so Valmir, we will just sit with you here a little longer until this guy has all the necessary people to counterattack our enemies. How many turns do we have until, well, 2 turns before this this challenge, this task expires? Okay. So I think this will be all regarding the movement of the armies. So now let's just go over to the spending the unassigned skill points as always. The honest steel, 2 levels of the honest steel, and this is all. Okay, I guess these turns will start to get even quicker than they were so far, because yeah, they will probably just raise this settlement or take it for their own. Now they are sacking our settlements. So yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. This guy just pushed me out of my thoughts. Yeah, we still have enough money, I think, to recruit yet another army, I believe. And I think we should do that. But where? I also have an idea where we should do that. In, well, the most reasonable one right now would be... Oh, look at that, a heroic victory against those rebels again. They just keep trying, and they can do nothing. What do you want? Oh my god, really? Like, for real? And by the way, I forgot to tell you, the Drowned faction declared the war on us as well. Now these guys will... Honestly, this campaign is really pissing me off. Like, all the time something bad happens. This is really pissing me off. It's like fighting against the whole fucking world. Look at that. All the factions, all the time. I end one war and fucking 4 more pop up. This is ridiculous. Since the very beginning of this campaign, I haven't had a moment of peace to rearrange my settlements and stuff. This is just completely ridiculous. Now those random guys keep popping up in my settlements, and they will just, you know, raise them. What the hell? What the hell is that supposed to be? Anyway, what did they? Oh, Fort Stragav, so I guess it's not too bad, but it will cause the rebellion, of course, to start even quicker than it originally would. Let's cancel that. This campaign is really frustrating and infuriating, honestly. Like, all the things just... I feel like I'm fighting against all odds all the time. Like... It's pretty weird that I'm fighting against the whole world all the time and I'm still winning. This is actually really surprising and unlikely. Okay, so let's just keep pushing. Let's see if, yeah, Rupert can take Dragon's Death. So let's take it.
Ready.
It's a decisive defeat, okay. Defeat. Victory.
I will marshal the
mean,
band. I am Franz.
okay. Yeah, let's
Onwards.
move forward. With Karl boy. Okay, and I was saying that we were supposed to recruit another army, but I didn't do that. So you, Alexis, can you... Well, you won't be able to take this settlement, the Dark Rocks, and this then, but maybe next you will.
My visions predict
Guess we'll see.
You waste my time.
Okay.
Ever vigilant.
But also with the... How is the Great Arena doing? Okay, so they have some weak units over there, so I guess we can just go ahead and take it with Dagobert.
Champion of the faith.
Why not? Let's just hope it will also increase the speed of replenishment of our units. And we are getting real close to the capital of Nagarand. Okay. So there's that. I think Alexis is pretty much safe. Well, maybe he will have to retreat at the worst case scenario.
No.
But one-on-one he will definitely win against even this army. Even
I will marshal the men.
because the experience of our units, those artillery units are following him all across the continent. Like, they just started the whole campaign with him and they follow him. I believe it's one, maybe except these guys, the single unit that has followed him since the very beginning or the very creation of this army, which is I'm really glad about. Okay, Conroy. So you, my dear, will have to go over here and deal with those blooded wanderers. And by the way, Valmir, I'm not sure if that's a bait or not. I hope it's not. I hope Valmir will be able to take Castle Artois. If he's not, this will be problematic. It's a Pyrrhic victory. Look at that. This is just terrible.
To the provinces?
So I guess we just have to
Yes, a
fall
sound
back
plan.
over to Gisuro and wait there for
Praise be to
Conroy
Sigma.
to join our forces. Okay, and it looks like the situation here looks pretty stable. Is pretty stable. Cold. What about you? Okay, you are. And this army is also ready, so let's attack
Into
Nagra
battle!
with them. And we will not lose a single unit, so that is really good. And this way, we've just pushed all of the enemies of those territories, like Nagarond, the Chaos Dwarfs, and now we are taking fight to them, as you can see.
Raise Sigma.
There are still... This army just gets here, and how I guess they will just drop somewhere around Hagenef, but we will be close enough to
Yes, my
react on time.
by Sigma's.
So now we just have to, with the... what is his name?
By the comet.
Colt, move from settlement to settlement to avoid freezing to death.
To the provinces.
And we'll still keep pushing our armies. Look at that, we have 4 armies here that are ready to march into Nagaron's territories. I'm starting to wonder if it wouldn't be wise to just... well, this army is again replenishing their forces to try and strike Trollfjord again, which is troublesome for us, that's for sure. If it wouldn't be wise to split those 4 armies in 2, and 2 will continue the campaign against Nagarond, and the other 2 would just go over to Ulf-1 and take the fight to the Cult of Pleasure. But I guess it can only be done once the armies join, let's say at Nagarond or like somewhere around here. Okay, so what else is there to be done? Let's see. Not much from what I see. There are still some unassigned skill points, as always. This tends to happen when you fight battles every turn. You know what I mean? Yeah. Controlled anger maybe, or Sigma's ward. Let's go for Sigma's ward. A comet of Cassandora and Blade Shield. Okay, and I think this will be all for this turn. Imminent Rebellion, of course, we know that. People are real unhappy with us, but maybe the rebellion will try and attack our settlement there straight away, and hence it will just be stopped by our walls there. But there's also this rogue army over there, which is even worse. And they actually do threaten the integrity of our territories. And look at that, look
You are
who
not
showed up.
welcome in my court, yet here
Oh,
you
and
are.
look at that as
Friend
well.
or foe?
These guys now are definitely trying, yeah, a peace treaty. We are refusing that. We don't want any kind of peace treaty with them. It's another decisive defeat. Just hope they will not take any settlement for themselves. But I guess we will see. As long as they actually don't take any settlement for themselves, I'm okay with that. And yeah, by the way, so this guy should be dealt with.
Purge the heretics.
It's a close victory, really. Oh my god, and we are stupidly losing our units unnecessarily. This is just terrible. And I really want to avoid losing our men, but it looks like I can't. Some of them have to die.
Servant of Sigma. Servant of the faith.
Okay, so let's keep pushing
Honored to serve.
over there. We need to repair those constructions that got damaged by those bastards, and the rebellions here will pop up soon too. I'm starting to think that those raidings and sacking the settlements is pretty much the AI strategy to weaken me. Like, they just do that to provoke the rebellions in my in the cities under my control, which wouldn't be
The nation calls.
that bad idea, honestly. Let's recruit those guys. Okay. And locally, let's say 3 extra units of handgunners. And I think this is all for now that we can afford. Hopefully, we will fight some battles to be able to afford some extra units. The enough would be to just, you know, fill the recruitment slots for this turn. Okay, so another province secured.
What?
That's okay. So let's move a little
Pick up the
closer with Karl. And it looks like we really struck the maggot host where it hurts. Like, it looks like they were not expecting us. And what is this? Why are we at war with them? I mean, we haven't joined the war against them, or I don't remember doing that. So what happened? I just hope that once we beat those Chaos Dwarfs here as well, this will be actually the end of their constant spawning.
Summon the Elector Count.
Okay, so there's this another Chaos Dwarven faction over here. I really hope Rupert
What does the Emperor
and
bid?
Karl will both
Yes.
be enough to actually win this campaign over here. They are both strong, so I believe they have great fighting chance. Dagobert, tell me, can you take the Chill Road? Looks like you can.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
So,
The Empire.
would you kindly? Okay, decisive victory.
Sleep with one eye open. Here to serve.
And we have almost full control over this province. Let's see if we can... Oh, it's a Malakiv. Okay, we have to be very careful. The odds are even, as you can see, and he definitely goes for Dagobert. Probably hopes that he will join the forces with the with this guy, with this lady, Seydril over here. You know what? Before I make this move, I'll just do a manual save just to be sure.
I will marshal the men.
And
Your weapons.
I'll attack Malakiv. And look at that, it's a close victory. We will lose the halberdiers, but we will actually win this fight. And this way, I think we've just saved Dagobert.
What orders?
Now, Ulrich's will.
We can take advantage of that and take Ashrak. That way we also secured the whole province. Oh yeah, and by the way, we've just recruited this guy, so let's continue you know, spending our money onto some extra units. So it looks like yeah, this will be all for this guy. This is all we can afford right now. And now we will have to you know, recruit as fast as possible. We will have to actually recruit both globally and locally some of our units, because as you can see, the halberdiers, it will take just one turn for them to be recruited,
Yes, my lord.
so they will be ready next turn. Where is Lucas? Okay, he's right over here, and let's see if we can
Yes, my lord.
take on those chaos dwarfs, and it looks like we actually can, no problem whatsoever. Let's replenish our forces. Okay,
Now,
we have to go
moving
back.
the Empire.
We have to go back because there are a lot of fleets around there.
Who calls? The nation.
Let's move a little closer with Colt. Okay,
It is time.
and soon we will be all over Nagaron, so that is really cool. And well, profitable for us, like war-wise. Okay, scratch that. There are more important things than money-making buildings, like recruitment of some units. And I think this is all we can afford right now. What about... Can we still... No, we can't afford this.
Praise Sigmar.
So let's just recruit another unit of greatswords. And what else?
To the province.
Valmir still sits here and waits. So I guess we could just... Can he get there? No, he can't. He will not be able to. Well, we can
It is
take
for the
Castle
best.
Baston with him. just to weaken the economy of the Cult of Pleasure. Well, it is most certain that they will go for Jisuro this turn,
I will marshal the men.
but hopefully we will be able to retake it
Champion of the
with
faith.
the Conroy and Valmir next turn as well. Okay, so let's choose a host first commandment. And is there anything else that has to be done?
To the
We can still
provinces.
recruit another unit. Like, yeah, we need 2 units of the cavalry. So let's pick those. But we can't afford them. So I guess you will have to wait until the next turn, unfortunately. And how much time would it take globally to recruit them? 4 turns, okay, so that's too bad. I don't think we have enough time for that.
Praise be to Sigma.
There are still some unassigned skill points, as always. Let's see, which one can we choose? The Mighty Forge, okay. We pretty much have tanks in every single of our armies. Actually, now that I think of it, we could just go ahead and, you know what, do a 1 newbie doom stack of the tanks. I've heard that
I
for the
serve
Empire,
Sigma.
this is the doom stack for the Empire, like the full army of tanks. This will be just incredible.
The nation
I also
calls.
wonder if that is actually true, so why not go ahead and give it a shot? You know what I mean? Okay, we definitely want that statesman. Okay, is there any one? Yeah,
So?
3 more characters that need upgrading or spending skill points into. Okay, and you, my friend, will definitely go for logistician. Okay, and I think this is all for this turn. And actually, this will be also all for this episode. This will be a little shorter one, but there are things coming that might interest you in the next one. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.